Yeah, go DJ Scrap, and we back at it on Bruh Talk, the #1 rated blog / podcast / whatever the hell you want to call it, man. It's only on the Bruh app, Bruh Radio, 24 hours uncut. Again, man, Bruh, if y'all don't know, is an acronym for Baton Rouge Underground Heat. Really made this app with the intent of pushing and promoting the underground. So you can't talk about Baton Rouge Underground without talking about certain names, and it just so happened we got one of those names in the building. It's really an honor to have him in the building. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna let my man let y'all know who we got in the building.
You know what it is. You know who it is. Your boy FrankieThaLuckyDog, a.k.a. Frank Calhoune here. And you know I'm fucking, we can say, yeah, I'm fucking with DJ Scrap in the building, bruh. Baton Rouge Underground Heat. Go and get you some.
Already, man, we uncensored, man. You just dropped a banger of an album. But before we get to that, man, we got to talk about exactly who you are, maybe for some of these newer listeners or somebody who may be from out of town. Johnny Domino calls you a Baton Rouge historian.
Shit, yeah. So Baton Rouge historian goes with my Asperger's syndrome. I was diagnosed with autism on February 12, 2001, and I evolved with Asperger's syndrome, so I'm really smart with dates and numbers and all that shit. So, as Johnny Domino was highlighting me, with my whole Louisiana connection started on October 11, 2007. I was in Scranton, PA at the time, where I'm originally from Long Island, New York, but going to college in PA and stuff. So I was in their library, my first college I went to, and I was on the wordofsouth.com, my block, forum at the time. It was, an interesting little, it was a Thursday, right? Yeah. I can put the calendar in my head and all that shit. October 11th. Wednesday. That's how your boy does it. But I discovered a Louisiana compilation on the site, and I was trying to be friends with a kid by the name of Gums as his last name, so it was Gangsta Gumbo Mixtape Volume 1, and I was like, okay, let me put this together and see if I could be interested in this Louisiana shit and have a goal of trying to be closer with Lil Wayne or getting to connect with him. And even though it ain't happened yet, or if so, as time was going on, I got CDs sent to me in the mail from the same person on January 28, 2008, and they were, great CDs from 2006 to 2008, the Big J's, the Pirates radios, all that. We 80s babies in our 30s, that's what I call it. So hearing, people like, the late Racked Up Ready and shit like that, it just really made me want to appreciate it, the sound, the organs, the energy, the streets, the pills, all that, the 225. So yeah, Young Ruddy wrote me back a letter from jail September 18, 2008, and from there I'm like, Baton Rouge, gotta be that passion. And that's me, Frankie the Lucky Dog, always promoting, reviewing. I'm the multimedia master. I do a lot.
And you've been doing a lot for a while, man. I remember MySpace days.
Yeah, when I reviewed I Run Louisiana, back in the fall 2008.
And that shit is a classic, by the way, man. That is crazy, bro, because again, man, I didn't do my homework on you because I wanted to learn over the air. That way anybody else would learn too. So just outside looking in, you would think you were born and raised here.
Yeah, a lot of people, I really appreciate them saying that and, all that. I've been called the white Nussie. Not to mention I'm Nussie's final age as we speak right now. So I'm trying to take that, to a bigger level. And, I really appreciate people thinking I'm a 225 breed when I'm just a 225, inspiration.
And that's crazy, and it just says a lot about our culture, our sound, that somebody way on the East Coast, that picked his brain so much to the point he basically adopted us as a city, man, and you've done only positive things for us that we're glad you just so happened to pick that mixtape.
Yeah,
what I'm saying? It wasn't no Texas or Atlanta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's the way I was trying, I guess, make friends at the time and trying to connect it through music and whichever avenue worked, and I'm glad that really, took it to a whole nother level with me, and just, like I say, driving 1,300 miles, you know, from PA to LA to come here. You know what I'm saying?
That's a major deal, man. You said multimedia master. You said reviews. If I'm not mistaken, you just hit a big milestone on how many reviews.
Oh
you
yeah,
did, right?
I just hit 15 days ago. Well, now it's 16 because with AM hour, but 16 days ago I just hit my 2,000th review, exactly a decade to the time and minute that I hit my 1,000th review. So
Man.
I'm all about that consistency and keeping that determined, you know, consecutive events going. Like I say, consecutively, consistently, continuously. Say that 5 times fast.
I could not, but those are 3 words that I definitely rely on, man. We're trying to stay productive and getting this shit to the next level.
You already know. Yep, because like I call the clique the 80s babies in our 30s clique. You heard me? That's what we are. That's, you know, who he is. And that's what I represent for. You know, I just dropped a music video on, you know, that whole like little slogan that I got. The 80s, we the 80s babies in our 30s. You heard me?
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's what I'm coming with. But I'm coming with, you know, which I have out right now, Autistic Stoner Rap, Volume 1, A Trip to B.R., where I'm trying, well, I created a subgenre of rap, my own self, called Autistic Stoner Rap. Just, if I'm being featured with Baton Rouge artists on their beats and all that shit, I'm, you know, channeling their energy, because their energy is why I'm here today. So now, the other side is when I produce and, you know, get on the tracks as well. I'm trying to create like trippy shit and even bring the Baton Rouges onto the tracks, you know, on my own productions. And hopefully to get better with the mixing and mastering and producing and all that, because I'm good with that shit and I got the mind. It's just I need like the more sounds and more of like the correct knowledge, you know. But I love what I do.
Man, you're only getting better with it. Again, the new album is out. Heavy BR presence, and again, since you've been covering BR, I feel like you knew exactly who to get for production and who to get for features, man. Go ahead and tell us who you got on the project.
Okay, so $13,880.82 worth of greatness.
That is an investment, fellas.
Features and producers mixed together. I got Level, and all these peeps come from Baton Rouge pretty much. BTZ, Litchi producing at 80s Babies in our 30s. Got DJ B.R.U.H producing a couple cuts. Loud Cheeses, you know. F.K.A. Terror, a.k.a. Cheese from Down Bad, you know. N.K.A. Loud Jesus, you know. Got him, you know. Sims on the track. Q Red on the track. My boy K-Mac, Dollar Bill the Last Man. AJ on the track, you know, BTZ, I said, EQ the Misfit producing, Mike Rich, Lakeith,
homie,
let's see, 6, 7, Blue Black, 8, 9, 10, 11, Red 12, Infrared, and then I got my dude Killer McLean out of Franklin, Louisiana, and I got Box the Hungry Genius doing an outro, and 70th Street Carlos and Q Phils on the track.
That's some big names, man. Heavy hitters. A lot of guys got some records on the B.R.U.H app already, including the homie Killer McLean.
Yup. Shit. It's up there.
That's
you know what it is.
Crazy. You literally named the whole city, man, and cats who really working, man. The homie Box, that's the homie. You know what I'm saying? EQ, that's the homie.
Yeah, like we're all 80s babies in our 30s. You see like a lot of common factors with all the Louisiana, well, Baton Rougers I pretty much just named.
Man, that's big shit, man. We definitely gonna drop a few cuts from the album, man. One of the tracks that stand out is the Edible record.
Yeah, I'm edibled up.
Tell me about that one, man.
Okay, so I was trying to get a hold of B.R.U.H for production, and I finally got a hold of him during the evening hours of September 14th, 2020, and we were producing it at Lil Bone Studio. Shout out to that 80s baby in our 30s dude as well. So he was in the studio, and he was producing a track at about like 3:45 to like 5 o'clock in the morning, and you know, as he was producing it, I came up with my lyrics right away, but I couldn't link up with Level right away, so I came back February, and even I like had the Pro Tools installed on my, you know, computer up in PA. So January 20th, 2021, I wound up doing my vocals, and I'll admit, while I was down here, there was a lot of sobriety in the beginning of my sessions, and I was like, but this is not how I want to handle my tracks, you know? So I had, you know, B.R.U.H, and I kind of worked something out with my Pro Tools, you know, being able to have it in PA. So this way, I threw back 30 milligrams of edibles that, you know, night, because it's my boy Boosie's cousin Dodo's birthday that day, and I'm like, I have to get up and do some music. It's required right now. So doing the edibled up, it turned out awesome, you know, that day. And then we finalized the track February 9th. Same day we shot the music video, and on 225 day, February 25th, 2021, Edibled Up was presented to the world courtesy of Kushacha.
Now that's the homie. He was just in here a few days ago, man. Shout out to Cool. Again, man, everything sound great. The production, you know what I mean? The feature and the director, man.
And my autistic stoner presence.
And I like that you created your own brand. That's why I had to create my own app, man.
Yeah.
You gotta disrupt the industry. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to conform, nah, you gotta show them I got my own style, and I gotta put it in their face.
Yeah, because when we was like 80s babies in our 20s and below that, like we was, you know, dreaming of this shit. And now we are chasing the dreams. You know, we got to. Life is ticking, time's short. You know, we gotta just keep defining ourselves, you know what I'm saying?
And we only getting better, and we only getting smarter. And the more networks we make, the easier it's becoming to kind of get together. So, again, man, obviously, first time at the B.R.U.H Studios won't be the last. Of course, you know, anytime you touch down in the city, I'm gonna get you to come through, talk BR history with us. But before we get out of here, man, go ahead and give me a fire-ass introduction to the whole album, matter of fact. Just let them know where to find it, where to find you on social media, and tell them how we can get that.
Alright, so you can find me on most social medias by, at the moment, I'm going by my rap stage name, Frank Calhoune, FrankCalhoune. And then my YouTube got terminated. Dead Game and I were trying to work it out, and YouTube hasn't got back to us. So my Frankie the Lucky Dog YouTube has turned into Lucky Dogs Entertainment right now.
Nice.
That's LuckyDogz, then space ENTERTAINMENT. Yeah, so that's how you find me, through Instagram, the YouTube, and you know, as far as doing my album.
Now, is that the same way they'd contact you if they wanted to get their project reviewed?
Oh, yeah. Like, you can contact me, you know. My services are, you know, reasonable. Just trying to show my longevity to the world and all that. And just whoever I've been around, you know. And as far as the album, you know, it's on all digital platforms. It's Autistic Stoner Rap Volume 1, A Trip to BR by Frank Calhoune. You know, I dropped that bitch on 420. You know, had to. You know, that's the goal right there. And, yeah, just, like I said, just want everybody to appreciate everything. A shout out to my boy D-Ray Exclusive, also a part of the album. You know, just so much in the Rouge. I be all over the Rouge.
Man, you damn near born and raised. Fuck what you talking about, man. You're officially a BR resident,
the
man.
Historian. Happy birthday, Fox a Mill. And I'm celebrating my 1000th commercial later today at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Big things, man. Make sure y'all tune in, subscribe. Artists, I don't care what the fee is. If you just trying to get out there, you need to get at these bloggers. You need to be getting your product reviewed. You need more hands on it. Get at my man. He's official.
Yeah, definitely.
Been in the game.
I gotta stir you in the right direction, because it's like, I want the Baton Rouge underground heat. I don't want the mainstream not heat. You know?
Already, man. Again, speaking of heat, we live on Baton Rouge Underground Heat with the official historian,
Frankie the Lucky Dog, a.k.a. Frank Calhoune. Ruff.
Already, man. Signing out live on the B.R.U.H Radio. Let's get it. Get it.
Bruh.